Hi, I'm Susie, and welcome to my book Nook. Do you care about our Earth home, its resources, and its inhabitants? Do you care how we treat one another with respect and dignity, maybe social justice issues? Well, I have some wonderful books for kids and teens that I think can motivate and inspire us to make this world a much better place. I have to thank my church, the Episcopal Church in Almaden, because they've given me the chance to share these stories and books with you on their website and on their YouTube channel. I hope you'll like us and follow us. So let's see what I have for you today. You know, I just came back from a trip to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and it was amazing that it happened to be the right season that the loggerheads have come ashore to the beaches there and have laid their eggs, and they've set up their night patrols and they've marked the nests, and I thought, whoa, I know a book that tells that wonderful story, and it's Follow the Moon Home by Philippe Cousteau and Deborah Hopkinson. They are both environmental activists, and they have got together to create an amazing story to show you what a powerful difference young people can make. The story takes place in South Carolina, which is another area where the loggerheads do come ashore, and we're in a beach community. And there's a little girl, Vivian, she's 5th grade, and she has moved to this community, brand new. That's a little, can't you feel that how she might be a little anxious to start a new school and meet new friends? Well, her first day, her teacher says, oh, this is a perfect time to start school with us because we've got a new class project we're going to do. We're going to look for a problem in our community that we can solve. Well, that sounds pretty exciting. So she takes the challenge and she checks around, and one day when she's at the beach and she's digging some big holes and making sandcastles and everything, a friend from her classroom comes along and says, well, I hope you're not going to leave your hole or your sandcastle up like that. Why not? We all do that when we go to the beach. Not so good if it's where the loggerheads are going to have their nests, because when those baby turtles hatch, they make a mad dash to the ocean. Well, they actually make a mad dash to the brightest light they see, and we hope it is the ocean because they need to get back into the water very fast. So Vivian and her friend think, maybe this would be a good project for our class. What I loved is that in this book, our authors show us a pattern of what we can do when we want to make a change. You see, these turtles, when they're born, are going to go to the brightest light. Now, right on the other side of that beach, on the land, picture all these houses, and what at night, they're all brightly lit right up. So when that little turtle is born, which way might he go? Well, the girls and the class decide they're going to work on this project. And so they've identified the problem. We need to figure out a way to have lights out for the loggerheads. They have to research. They gather information from many sources. They visit aquariums or the turtle hospital. They inquire from specialists that are concerned about the turtles. Then, once they gather all this information, they need to put it into action. So they create flyers and they plan programs to educate their community. One of the important parts there is they need to tell us how we can make a difference. Because don't we feel better when we know how to make a difference? Well, for the loggerheads, it's lights out. And once they've done all this, they need to reflect on what's happened and maybe what they'll do next. it's a great pattern for activism in a very nice way to make a difference. Well, this community gets behind it and those lights go out, and when those babies are born, I would love to have seen this sometime. They're all moving right to the ocean. It looks like the sand is boiling. Picture that. Well, 130 little turtles, I'm sure the sand was boiling. Anyways, this is a very exciting book to share with your family. The authors have very interesting information in the back to extend this learning about the turtles and how we can help them. I really like this book. It's called Follow the Moon Home. Check it out. Thank you so much for visiting with us today. I hope you've enjoyed the book that we selected. If you would like to hear more about that particular book and other books, because we do post one new every month on Susie's Book Nook blog, you just need to go to the Episcopal Church in Almaden's website. And my cameraman will be sure that that is on the end of this presentation. The Episcopal Church in Almaden is a nonprofit organization, and we do rely on our members and our community friends to help support the ministries that we do here, like this Book Nook. So if you would like to participate in helping us to continue to reach out to our neighbors and help them, please feel free to give us any size donation is welcome. And that button is on our website also. And did I tell you to follow me on our blog? On our YouTube channel that this is happening on? If not, please do.